quick chance for an update here. The top is down, screwed in. I used the number 8 gold screws again, and liquid nails. So I'm going to need to shim from the room side or the front side of the aquarium. The only other thing was I got the intercostal runs down in the bottom here, and the main intercostal down the middle is a 2x4 laid on its side. The profile of the bottom plate will wrap around and extend into each of the openings. So there'll be a cutout for each of the 2x6s in the corner. So that little kicker there is just to catch that corner. So here we are. We have the main cabinet. Basically the carcass is done, and same with the side cabinet. This side front, and the other side I'm going to wrap with the maple, and then I'm going to route with the flush bit out the openings. So there'll be a portion of the quarter that will be closing this out here, and then same with that, we'll route through that opening there. So we'll caulk all the seams internally. Porch paint, porch floor and patio, latex with the polyurethane fortified. So I'm going to put that, I've got a sprayer, spray the crap out of them kind of as they sit. We have some knots that could use some fill, but there'll be a pad down there under the sump anyway, so I'm not all that concerned. Yet another day. Today we painted. So I used a porch paint to prime in a gray color, obviously. Got my cutouts on the top, the utility cabinet as well, primed, and pretty much painted. I mean, this is the only color you're going to see from the inside. The outside, of course, will be wrapped in a maple. I used cheapo, I think 170-ish when it's on sale, power sprayer, paint sprayer. Buckets, you need buckets. Probably need a few things that I didn't have, like filters and such, but it did a pretty good job. Okay, so that's about it. We got 2 boxes painted and ready for wrapping in maple. What I've done so far is skinned with the maple veneer plywood, 1/4 inch, 3 sides of the main cabinet, and basically one side of the small side cabinet. I have trimmed both cabinets to the extent necessary for to look good in the room, and then everything's been stained. Ipswich pine on the maple, Danish oil in a dark walnut on all the trim pieces. The trim is hemlock. All the trim has been mitered corners, so no flat corners, at least on the visible corners. Missing right now are doors. The doors are, I had a little struggle with my router today. I did get the frame cut for the side cabinet. What I need to do is cut the groove in the stiles for the maple nail strips, or what do they call them? Joint fasteners. The trim edge pieces, the finishing, the sanding, all that stuff is it's typical stuff. I didn't really do anything crazy. Running a router bit with a flush bit around the perimeter. It's nice because now I can use those pieces as the door faces, and the doors, like I said before, are just going to be pop off with a magnetic clasp. I could have swinging doors, but I'd have to put a pair on both cabinets, and I'd rather be able to just take the entire panel off and work inside there. I did frame the hood, and it is sitting on top of the aquarium right now. The Geeseman fixture is got all of the fasteners for that. That was a Safari. This wire suspension kit will suspend from a plate, and that plate will be supported inside of the hood. It allows you, it's like a spigot here, and this is the loose end of the cable, so you can actually pull that end of the cable down and it will raise the light fixture. That's it. We'll get the doors on, and the Apex DC pump and titanium heater are on the way. So finally coming together.